Johnny Depp may not make Amber pay $10.35 million. Does Johnny still have a soft spot for Amber? We can feel the tension flooding through social media as the date approaches. What could be happening on the 24th of June that could be the greatest twist in the tale? Stay tuned till the end of the video to get answers to the questions. Now, we don't want to miss even bits of this couple's gossip, do we? So without any ado, let's kick off. You might be wondering, what is it with June 24th, since the verdict was already declared on June 1st? So let me give a brief. Judge Penny Askerit will give an issue reflecting the jury verdict on the 24th of June. This gives Amber and Johnny just over a week to come to a conclusion. Well, if you heard rumors of Johnny waiving off the damages if Amber ever fails to go for an appeal, then you might be eagerly waiting for this. There is a huge possibility they will try to settle it, and you might see a PR statement that they are not seeking to enforce the judgment. Don't even for once think Johnny still loves Amber to even think of this, and that they might possibly hug it out and dust off their past differences. This is beyond impossible. He is way smarter than this. So why would Johnny even consider letting Amber go without making her bleed even a penny? For one, Johnny Depp's lawyer Benjamin Chu suggested on a television show that Amber Heard may not have to pay the money after all, since he did not fight for money or revenge. So pursuing this would be a waste of time for Johnny. Those who support Amber think this has something to do with Depp being worried about failing in case Amber goes for an appeal. Seriously, they are clearly hallucinating. All the evidence in favor of Johnny and Amber might suggest otherwise of how he paid the witnesses off. But one should remember truth can't be suppressed for long. While Johnny might be considering pardoning her, Amber, like a typical Heard, is blaming the jury's decision on biased social media representation and accusing Johnny of swaying jurors by putting paid employees and randos on the stand. No one can save her from this madness. For those who missed out, Amber has to pay $10.35 million in damages after losing the defamation trial, and Depp was told to pay her $2 million. When asked by Good Morning America host George Stephanopoulos whether Depp would say yes to a settlement where Heard agrees not to appeal the case in exchange for Depp waiving any monetary damages, Chu hinted it was on the table. We obviously can't disclose any attorney-client communications, but as Mr. Depp testified and as both made clear in our respective closings, this was never about money for Mr. Depp. Chu said on the show, "This was about restoring his reputation, and he's done that." Even Elaine Bredehoff said in an interview that Amber Heard could not pay the whopping $1 million since she had to pay $6 million in legal costs for the trial. Now this brings me to a question. What if Amber fails to pay this hefty sum of money? Let's find out. According to a legal analyst, if they do want to enforce the judgment, that starts a whole separate process in court of potentially attaching property, setting up ways it has to be paid. And they'll have to get an injunction to stop Amber Heard from repeating statements that the jury found were defamatory. This probably sums up what the word is around, since Johnny doesn't seem interested in money or even have any intention of hurting Amber. He wanted to tell the world the truth, and he said it, restoring his fame and name. But do remember, there are a number of ways that the verdict could be carried out. This includes her future earnings going directly to Depp, a payment plan, and possibly seizure of any property she might have. So the stakes are high, and they have to decide quickly or the deal might be off the table. And speaking of Amber, if she chooses to appeal, it's absolutely a long shot, and anywhere between 70 to 90% of all appeals result in no change in the judgment. This puts Amber Heard in a tough spot, since in any way Johnny Depp emerges as the winner. Even if she gives up the thought of appeal, Amber Heard has a much larger decision to make. She would need to accept defamation guilt fully and not pay $8.35 million in damages, again leading Johnny to victory. What would the duo agree on? This is skyrocketing, already building tension amongst Johnny and Amber fans so much that they are counting the days for the final date. Since we've come to the end of the video, let me quickly brief you on all this fuss. If Johnny Depp and Amber Heard agree to a settlement before June 24th, then the judge may sign off on it and then issue the jury verdict against both of them. Hopefully, this would be the end once and for all of their toxic relationship. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this, consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel for more updates.